Namaste. Welcome to yet another episode of Yoga with Dr. Joy. Today we are here to demonstrate and practice with you yoga therapy, Yogasanas, Pranayama for one of the commonest ailments that we would suffer from at some or the other point of our lives, that is backache. So here we are presenting to you an episode of Yoga for Backache. We have divided this episode of Yoga for Backache into two sections, wherein in the first section we will demonstrate to you some easy asanas for backache. We practice them, we reduce our backache, improve the flexibility, reduce the stiffness, and then later on we can practice some difficult asanas which will help to strengthen the back muscles. We shall now start with a few easy asanas for backache. Let us all join both our hands, close our eyes, and start with a prayer which will help to increase the benefits of yoga. Close our eyes. Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manausi janata deva bhagam yatha purve sanjanana upasate. Gently open your eyes. Get both the hands next to the thighs. We shall start with the standing series of asanas which are helpful to reduce backache. So the first asana here we have is called as Ardha Chakrasana. We have all the asanas which are backward bending. Any forward bending asanas or forward bending has to be avoided for conditions of backache. Before starting with the asanas, we need to empty our bladder and go to the loo and be free of all the urges. We'll start with the first asana, Ardha Chakrasana. So we'll come to Sthiti, join both the legs together, place the palms next to the thighs, get both your palms on the waist, fingers point forwards, support your back with the thumbs. We need to inhale and bend backwards as much as possible. Let us practice the asana and bend as much as possible. Do not strain too much. Let's start. Inhale, bend backwards and feel the strain on the low back. Practice slow, effortless breathing in this position. This is Ardha Chakrasana and very helpful to reduce backache. After holding the asana for about 10 seconds, gently exhale and come forwards to the erect posture, the ready position called as Sthiti. Relax in Shithila Tadasana. Place both the legs a little away from each other, palms away from the body and hands loose. Close your eyes and relax. Experience the benefits of this asana. Let us now come back to the ready position, Sthiti. The next asana that we have would be in the sitting series of asanas. So let us now sit and go to the cross-legged position, Sukhasana. We go now to the ready position in the sitting series, that is Sthiti. Extend both the legs, join both the legs and place the palms next to the hip joints. we shall start with Vajrasana. Flex the left leg at the knee and place the left heel under the buttock, and flex the right leg at the knee. Place both the heels under the buttocks. Let the head, neck, back be erect. Place both the palms on the knee joints. Close your eyes and practice slow, effortless breathing. This is called as Vajrasana. This Vajrasana helps to maintain the normal curvature of the spine and also helps in improving the posture of the person. It also increases digestion. After practicing this asana for about 10 to 20 seconds, we come back to the sthiti or the ready position. Extend both the legs and come to sthiti. Next, we shall go for the ankle stretch exercise. Now this is another exercise which helps in relieving back pain. Place both the palms next to the hip joints. Now with inhalation we need to extend the ankles and pull them towards the body, and with exhalation we flex the ankle and bend the ankle forwards. Let's start. Inhale and get the ankles backwards towards the body. Exhale and flex the toes and ankle. Bend as much as possible. Let us continue. Inhale, exhale, bend forwards. Inhale, exhale. Continue the practice for another 3 rounds. This stretching helps in, or this exercise helps in stretching all the nerves and the muscle fibers of the lower limbs. It also helps in relieving the back pain. Gently stop the exercise and relax in Shitila Bandasana. Take both the legs slightly apart from each other. Rest your back by placing the hands backwards and neck to any one of the sides, and relax in Shitila Bandasana. Next, we shall practice some of the asanas in the prone series, that is lying on the abdomen or stomach and practicing the asanas. Let us go to the prone position. Lie on the abdomen and come to sthiti, wherein both the hands are stretched ahead, both the legs are stretched backwards, toes point backwards. We shall start with a very useful asana called as Makara Asana. For this we need to flex both the hands at the elbow, place the hands one above the other, chin on the dorsal aspect of the hands, spread the feet a little bit, toes point outwards. This position mimics a crocodile and it is called as Makara Asana. This is one of the most beneficial asanas for backache, especially low backache. Whenever we have any acute pain, acute backache, we can lie down in Makara Asana and get relieved or reduce the intensity of pain. After practicing this asana for about 15 to 20 seconds, we come back to sthiti, the ready position. Next, we shall practice Bhujangasana, wherein we mimic the position of a serpent. So we flex both the hands at the elbow, place both the palms next to the chest, both the feet are kept together. Inhale and raise the chest only upwards. Inhale, let the lower point of the abdomen touch the floor, look upwards and feel the strain in the back. This Bhujangasana is very helpful for pain in the middle vertebra and the upper back pain. Practice slow, effortless breathing for about 10 seconds. This is Bhujangasana. Gently exhale and lower the chest onto the floor. Place the chin on the floor and come back to Sthiti. Extend both the hands and go to the ready position. Next, we shall go for another simple asana called as Shalabhasana. So we shall practice Ardha Shalabhasana, which is much more easier and can be practiced during acute back pain. We will start by making fist of both the palms and place them under the thighs. The chin is supposed to be placed on the floor. We'll start by raising the left leg first. Inhale and raise the left foot in the air as high as possible. And feel the strain in the low back. Feel the stretching that is happening in the entire length of the leg. Hold this position for about 10 seconds and enjoy the position. This is another asana which is very useful for low back pain. Shalabhasana, or specifically Ardha Shalabhasana. Exhale and slowly release the leg, place it onto the floor. We will now practice on the other side. Inhale and raise the right leg into the air without bending at the knee. Feel the stretch in the entire length of the leg. This is Ardha Shalabhasana. Practice slow, effortless breathing in this position. Slowly exhale and get the right leg onto the floor. Come back to Sthiti, stretch and extend both the hands forwards. Now let us relax in Makara Asana for a few seconds. We have already practiced Makara Asana before. So after each asana, we go to the relaxed position in that series. Makara Asana is the asana to relax in the prone series of asanas. So now let us go back to the relaxing asana or the relaxing position in the prone series of asanas, that is Makara Asana. Flex both the hands and place the feet apart, toes point outwards. We shall now take a break for a few seconds in and stay in Makara Asana, and we shall come back soon. Welcome back to Yoga with Dr. Joy. We are in Makara Asana and we have relaxed for a few seconds in Makara Asana. We shall now continue the session of yoga for backache and practice the supine series of asanas. Let us now turn to our left side. Place the left hand under the head and place the right palm in front of the chest. Slowly come sideways up to the sitting position and go to the supine position, that is lying down on the back. In the supine series, we will start with Situ Bandasana, one of the most relaxing asanas for backache. For this asana, let us now flex both the legs at the knee and place both the heels close to the buttocks. You can use your hands to pull the heels close to the buttocks. Place both the palms on the floor. Let us now inhale and raise the low back up. Inhale, raise as much as possible. Do not strain too much. And feel the stretch on the lower vertebrae and the lower back muscles. Enjoy this position. Practice slow, effortless breathing. This is Situ Bandasana. After practicing Situ Bandasana for a few seconds, we shall now exhale and come back and get the low back onto the floor. Extend both the legs and come back to Sthiti. The next asana or the exercise for backache is called as Kati Chalana. Kati Chalana is also very, very relaxing in case of backache, especially low backache. It also relieves neck pain. Flex both the leg at the knee and get both the heels close to the buttocks. Stretch your hands and place them sideways at the level of the shoulders. In Kati Chalana, we need to inhale first in this position, and while twisting the neck and the leg, we exhale. So let us start. Take a deep breath in this position. Inhale, exhale and twist. So both the knees touch the floor, both the knees are kept together and the cheek touches the floor. Let us now inhale and come to the center position. Inhale, exhale and twist. Inhale, center, exhale and twist. Let's continue for a few more rounds. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, come back to the center position, extend both the legs, get both the hands close to the hips. During the practice of Kati Chalana, one has to feel the twisting in the back muscles. The next asana for relieving backache is called as Ardha Asana, wherein we are practicing the same Asana in either one of the legs. We shall start with the left side first. 2 steps in Asana. We will practice together. Let's start. Inhale and raise the left leg at 45 degrees and both the hands above the head. Exhale and flex the leg at the knee. Interlock the hands around the knee. Raise the neck and touch the chin to the knee. Pull the leg over the chest and feel the stretching that is happening in the low back. This position helps in relieving low back pain and also helps in decompressing in case of any nerve compression. Feel the stretch and enjoy the position. Practice slow, effortless breathing. Inhale and come back to the previous position. Let the leg be at 45 degrees and hands above the head. Place the neck on the floor. Exhale and come back to the erect posture, supine position. Get both the hands next to the hips. We will practice on the opposite side, the right side. Inhale, exhale, Pull the leg onto the chest. Practice slow, effortless breathing in this position. This is Ardha Muktasana. Inhale, extend the leg, hands above the head. Exhale, get the leg onto the floor and get the hands next to the hips. Relax in Shavasana. In Shavasana, we place both the heels apart and palms slightly away from the body, palms face the ceiling. Relax in this position completely. After every asana, we need to relax in the Shavasana to experience the benefits and changes that have been brought by a particular asana. Let us now go to the next asana. Come back to Sthiti. We have the next asana called as Istika Asana, wherein we stretch the body as much as possible in the supine position. Let us start. Istika Asana. Stretch both the hands upwards above the head and stretch both the legs and the lower part of the body as much as possible downwards. Stretch more. This is Istika Asana. Practice slow breathing in this position. Istika means a stick. In this asana, we mimic the position of a stick. Gently release the asana. Get both the hands down next to the hips and release your muscles of the leg as well. Come back to Shavasana and relax. Here we finish the asanas in the supine series. We shall now practice some pranayama or breathing exercises. Come back to the ready position. Get both the hands close to the body and both the legs closer. Turn to your left side. Fold the left hand, place it under the head. Place the right palm in front of the chest and come sideways up to the sitting position, cross-legged sitting position. We shall now practice with a few pranayamas. The first pranayama that we shall practice is called as Anulomaviloma. We shall use our right hand, use Nasika Mudra, flex the second and the third finger and place the wrist in front of the face. We start by closing the right nostril with the thumb. We start by inhaling through the left and exhaling through the right, and then in the reverse manner, we inhale through the right and exhale through the left. Let us start. Close the right nostril. Inhale. Hold the breath for a few seconds and exhale now through the right nostril. Inhale again through the right nostril and exhale through the left. Continue this alternate nostril breathing for a few seconds. This is Anulomaviloma Pranayama. We inhale slowly for about 4 seconds and then slowly exhale for about 2 seconds. Anulomaviloma Pranayama helps in bringing the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems to a balance. It brings both the nadis to a balance and helps us relax our body as well. After practicing for about 9 rounds, gently stop the practice. Lower your hand, place it onto the knee and experience the changes brought about by the practice of Anulomaviloma. Let us now go to the next pranayama called as Chandra Anulomaviloma. Again, use Nasika Mudra. Chandra Anulomaviloma is nothing but left nostril breathing, and this is one of the best pranayamas for relieving back pain. It has also been researched by S. Vyasa specifically for backache. Let us close the right nostril and practice breathing only through the left nostril. Let us start. Close your eyes, inhale through the left and exhale through the left nostril itself. Continue the same practice for about 9 rounds. This is Chandra Anulomaviloma, one of the best pranayamas for relieving back pain. After practicing 9 rounds, gently stop the practice, lower your hand and bring it back onto the knee. Gently open your eyes. So here we finish practicing pranayama. We have practiced a few easy asanas and a few pranayamas which will help relieve acute back pain. In the next episode, we shall practice a few difficult asanas which will help strengthen our back muscles. Thank you for watching. We hope you will join us for our next episode, Yoga with Dr. Joy. Namaste to all.